What is the relationship between the calendar and astronomy? Time can only be measured by unchanging motions, those of celestial bodies. Hence, we owe it to astronomy for the establishment of a secure basis of measurement of time. This has determined the lengths of the day, the month, and the year. The difficulty is, a solar year is 365.242216, not 365.25. With the Julian calendar, the era amounted to an extra 10 days by 1582. Therefore, Pope Gregory VIII tried to compensate. On March 11, 1582, 10 days were eliminated, so the vernal equinox would fall on March 21, 1582. The Gregorian calendar is based on a more precise number and includes leap years. Therefore, years that are divisible by 4 are leap years unless they are divisible by 100 and not 400. Now the question is, how do you determine what day of the week any given date or holiday occurs on in the same or different years? So where does this fit into the curriculum? Workplace and Apprenticeship 30. Analyze puzzles and games that involve logical reasoning using problem-solving strategies. First, develop a method to find the weekday for a date in the same year. Question: suppose February 4th falls on Monday. On what day of the week will September 15th fall, assuming that this calendar year is not a leap year? Find the number of days between February 4th and September 15th. February 4th is the 35th day of the year, and September 15th is the 258th. These numbers were found easily using the following table. The difference of 258 and 35 is the number of days in between those two dates, namely 223. So 223 divided by the number of days in the week is 31 remainder 6. The 6 indicates that the day on which September 15th falls is the 6th day after Monday. Thus, September 15th occurred on a Sunday. In the case of a leap year, though, one day must be added after February 28th to account for February 29th. Now let's use another method for finding the weekday on the dates in the same year. Because January has 31 days, the same date in the subsequent month will be 3 days after that date in January, and in April it will be 6 days later than in January. Therefore, we can construct a table of index numbers for the months that will adjust all dates to corresponding dates in January seen below. Example: consider the year 1925. January 1st was on a Thursday. Find the weekday March 12th falls on. To do this, add 12, the date we are looking for in March, plus 3, the index number. Then divide 15 by 7, the number of days in the week. And we get 2 remainder 1, which indicates March 12th is on a Thursday. Now let's find the day for a date for any given year. Therefore, we need to know what day January 1st of year 1 fell on. Using a known day and date, we find the number of days that have elapsed since January 1st of year 1. Through these calculations, we find 101,788 with remainder 2. The remainder indicates the 2 days should be counted from Wednesday. However, in this scenario, we are referring to the past, and the counting is done backwards, indicating January 1st fell on a Monday. Now for the years 1990 to 1999, we also need the following rules. For May 9th, 1914, add 9 days in the month, 1, index number of the month, 14, number of years since the beginning of the century, and 3, the number of leap years thus far. And we get remainder 6, which means this day happened on a Sunday. Now find the day of the week I was born. January 28th, 1992.
Created using Powtoon.